Welcome to another episode of Sip and Ponder with Sagai is here. And with me on the show today, I have DJ IBB. DJ IBB is the official DJ of Aguero Banks. He has a smashing hit song that is doing big numbers across all streaming platforms, close to 1 million streams on Spotify alone. And he has a new record coming out soon. We are expecting something from you soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a little bit tensed, but then let's go. Welcome to Sip and Ponder.
Bro, good to have me.
Yeah, I'm glad. Did I be now my senior man? Now they put me on like mad. So before we kick right into the show, I want you to test and rate what Saga has cooked. Let's on a scale of 10.
Okay. This is actually nice. Saga, I hate mixologies. It's supposed to work for club, but this is actually nice.
Yeah, on a
This is a
scale,
good job.
on a scale of 10, what would you rate?
I would say I'll give it a solid 6.5.
6.5. Okay.
That's a good number from
Yes,
you.
yeah. Coming from you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kick right into it. Some friendships last because they don't say the truth in it. One of the things that inspire me when I look at Aguero Banks is not just his music. It's about the people that he surrounds himself with. We barely talk about Chronicle of Banks. Those are the days that made Aguero. Some of us started knowing about him from those times. So you're not just Aguero Banks DJ. You guys are family. You guys are friends. Let's start from there. Let's start from the truth of friendship. Do you agree with me that some friendships only last because they don't say the truth in it?
Yeah, you're right. Just like female friendships. Most female friendships. Yeah, I'm like family with Aguero, do you understand? And the only thing that's keeping that family moving is because of how real we are with each other. Do you understand? We've had our back and forth, but one thing that's important there is just staying real. And that's one thing I grab from what thing you talk, say truth either makes or mar the relationship, the friendship, you understand? So yeah, we just keep it real, coming from way back, the days of Chronicles of Barons, coming from we just kept it real. And you're right, if you don't tell your friends the truth, how would they grow? You feel me? And that's why I used female friendship, for example, because female friendship, most of them don't tend to tell their friends the truth. I don't have one because you could see a fat girl with a slim ass girl, and the slim ass girl is hyping her, go girl, you
Body
rock.
positivity.
What the fuck? You don't rock, girl. Like you're fat, so yeah, you just have to keep it real. Yeah, so
There's going forward from the truth. There is something that you are in the music space, and most of the things that they say is that Igbo artists don't support themselves. They don't help themselves. I want to take your perspective from this because I'm also an upcomer in the entertainment scene and I've gotten a lot of support from you.
yeah.
So that is not my story. However, that is the story of other people. What would you say to that? Do you think that Igbo artists are doing enough to support themselves?
Yeah, Igbo artists are doing a whole lot of things to support themselves, and I think Aguero came out a few days back to debunk on BBC, to debunk that narrative that Igbos don't help themselves. That is a false flying narrative. And Igbos, I'm sorry, are generally entitled people, proud people. That pride is a blessing and a curse. Do you understand? Because the only reason that narrative, say Igbo artists, they help themselves, can fly is because Igbos are proud people and entitled people too. That's why I say it's a blessing and a curse. Because if you don't check your pride, it leads to entitlement. So if you look at all the youngins from Jerry to Aguero to Evado, someone help them.
Mm.
Because we are in a country where entertainment wise, you will need blow for year first. If you blow for year finish, you will go Lagos,
Go
go
blow.
blow.
That's double work.
That's like crazy. So now if these niggas weren't getting the help that some people say they know they get, it won't be easy for them. Because now the music industry, the Apple beat is like $1 billion industry.
Mm.
So you definitely need help to get there. You understand?
Mm.
To blow across West Africa,
Mm.
Africa, and whatnot. So I think it's a false narrative saying that Igbo artists don't help themselves. And anybody saying that is a prideful motherfucker who needs to get himself in check.
I want to pick from what you said about entitlements, the
Mm.
culture of entitlement among Igbo people. There is also this claim that we feel very much entitled to pity. We are so drawn to victimhood owing to the civil war. You know, people say that Igbos are not being allowed into the political space.
Yeah.
Some find this to carry some truth, others find it to be a little bit blown out of proportion. Do you think we are playing the victim card in Nigeria as Igbo people?
I wouldn't say everybody is playing the victim card,
Mm.
but we've had history of war, genocide,
Mm.
which actually can shape the thinking of a particular people. That is true. But we need to let it go. Honestly, we need to move on. I saw a what's it called? I saw a meme thing far back as 2023 where Igbos in Alaba at the Ladipo were drinking beer. I think that was after Tinubu got into power.
Mm.
They were drinking beer and like having a good time. Say, "Okunwa go to Tinubu. You guys can go ahead." And
Yeah.
that was a fucked up laissez-faire attitude. I know say you feel say it no concern, but it concern you.
Yes.
It concern all of us.
Mm.
Like from then till now, the sufferings has tripled.
Now all of us they buy food.
So you saying that because of the because of what they've done to you, or you having a victim mentality, is why you're not doing so. Nigga, let it go. Because if you don't let it go, it's only going to weigh you down. What is the way forward? How are we striving to let our people out of this suffering? We can't just put our hands and just be drinking beer and be like, since we the Igbos warned you guys, and you guys still, that's crap. That's crap. I feel like that's crap. Like, we are in this shit together, and the only way we can leave this shit is together as Igbos. Either we fight or we fight. We cannot put our hands down. So yeah, we've played the victim card to a long extent. Because high time we let it go. Enough ignorance.
Let's talk about hip hop in the East. I think that the East, as it stands now, this is my hot take.
Yeah.
I think that the East is the home of hip hop in Nigeria.
Yes.
Nobody traps better than us. In fact, we are giving Afrobeats a run for their money. Like hip hop maybe is bigger than Afrobeats at the moment. That is my hot take. Let's talk about hip hop in the East. When you hear hip hop in the East, what first comes to your mind?
Genuine content. These are the people that still have a story to tell. Do you understand? I listen to Afrobeats upbeat, and just like the Obuma now is like that. It's crazy. There's no content. I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but the hottest guy now, Marvel, sings trash. I'm sorry.
I agree with you. That's my take too.
So back to what I was saying, we still have the content. When you listen to guys like Aguru Banks, Evado, Jerry, you can listen to the struggles from their music. That's the content. Fino says something on Urban FM. He said Evado sings like he wants
so
to cry.
Much pain, yeah.
So there's still meaning to our shit. A lot of meaning. So yeah, like you said, we are actually giving, if not of the shift in revenue, if we get the same revenue where Afrobeat gets, will give, like, we go set Afrobeat, take over Afrobeat.
When you look at the kind of contents, the lyrical contents of hip hop in the East, I was listening to a track in God Is Never Late album this morning. Aguero Banks said he was talking about not coming home. He was apologizing to the mom, apologizing to the dad for not coming home, and there was so much pain in his tweets, in the pictures he posted recently when he lost his dad. You just know that this is more than just opening your mouth to sing. This is pure music. So I want to hear from you. How does this brother come up with the stories he tells? You are often in the recording camp. You are there when all of these recordings happen. How does this come up with all of this?
It's very simple. Before we started all these things, Carlo told Aguri one thing, and I think that has been, even if it's not, I just personally feel that has been his driving force. Express yourself. It's that simple. It's not. There's no hidden formula behind it. Just express yourself. Whatever you're going through, whatever you feel, and that is what Bonner said. Music is a self-expression. You understand? So you tell the stories around you. You express yourself, how you're feeling. The rest is history.
I was with Doris. Doris Kendrick is a photographer. I'm sure that name rings a bell.
Yeah, I worked with Doris.
Yeah. So she told me something that you guys had a shoot sometime in Funai, and you came and you told her that she asked you why you came late. So that they have been waiting for you, and you said you go chop beans and plantain. And when I look at you see the post, I'm like back to back. I want you to talk to me about your days in Funai, and I want you to talk to me what has really changed. Now you're performing in big stages, thousands of people vibing to your song and all of that. And you're still eating the same beans and plantain. I really want to understand what has changed in you, from that time to now.
What has changed? I think I grew. Nothing really changed, just the growth. But Funai, I like. If I could go back and do it all again, I'll go back to Funai.
Wow. Why?
I found my niche in Funai. I found my people in Funai. Do you understand? This whole fashion thing I'm doing, it was my friend Carlo in Funai. He was like, "Can you study dress? Why don't you like
everybody knows? Check the dream.
Why don't you take this shit like official? Like, I should have a brand, right?" I said, yeah. So that's why I call him the engine. Carlo is fucking the engine. So Funai was great to me. I met Aguero in Funai. I met everybody I've been fucking with hard from Funai. Most people do, from Funai. And Funai was like this community. Do you understand? Like we didn't have much network coverage, so most times the phone is useless. So you have to communicate offline. So we're doing shows, we're doing everything offline. And so that brought us together. We had this communal
bonding.
So people that thrived in entertainment thrived. People that thrived in fashion thrived. Since we left Funai is there.
How was this growth formed?